ТТ. И будем сегодня развлекаться с Кли, как ясно из названия.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is.
What exactly is it?
I didn't
I
quite
think
catch
I
your
have a
request.
request. И не смогла поиграть братика Альбеда. Ему тоже очень грустно из-за того, что он не смог поиграть со мной. А потом я пошла играть с сестренкой почетным рыцарем и поймом. Принесу что-нибудь интересное братику Альбеда, чтобы он не грустил. Интересно они друг к другу относятся.
Catch up. Wow, something smells so good. I think it's coming from the steaming thingy.
А ты же таки молодец, Кли.
This honorary knight, look at this noodly soup. It's so pretty. There's so many nice things inside.
It's not noodly soup. It's tonkotsu ramen, actually.
Oh, so, what are those yellow and red thingies on that plate?
You're kidding, right? Those are tri-flavored skewers.
And what about this little yellow cake?
That's an egg roll. They're amazing. Have you really not tried one before?
Wow, tonkotsu ramen, tri-flavored skewers, and egg rolls. They all sound delicious.
They sure are. Guess you're not from around here if you haven't tried any of these before. Let me buy you an egg roll with my allowance so you can get a taste of our Inazuman food.
Really? But Master Jean said I shouldn't go taking other people's things.
Also, that's your allowance, right? Taking another kid's allowance just seems kind of wrong.
Oh, I remember you. You're Yoimiya's friend. How?
Egg rolls are a piece of cake for this gal. Why don't you make some for Klee and Iwao?
Really?
Paimon is so
Ты так повзрослел?
All right, we'll be waiting on those egg rolls.
А, это... Подожди-ка, яичная... А, яичный рулет у меня есть.
Miss Honorary Knight, what do...
Надо с ней джин поставить.
Ready for anything. Protecting.
Special yakitori for sale. Come and try some.
Гуляем с дочкой по Инадзуме.
As you wish.
Помнишь, Кли, мы из-за тебя в тюрьму попали?
Miss Honorary Knight, what do egg rolls take?
Wow, you really can?
It's sweet. So yummy.
Yep, yep. It's delicious.
Yeah, these egg rolls are pretty good, but I still think...
Who's Yoimiya? She makes egg rolls too?
Она супергерой.
Yoimiya can do anything. She tells stories, keeps goldfish, makes fireworks. Yoimiya's pretty much the best.
For me, the best, most awesome person in the world is my mom. And Klee knows loads of other great people too, like Mr. Albedo, Miss Honorary Knight, Master Jean, Kaya.
Surely she's not going to name everyone she knows.
Почему она ребенок собирается, значит?
Oh, well, I don't know any of those people. But anyways, I still... In most festivals, Yoimiya's so busy that you can never find her. But this festival's different. She seems like she hasn't been in a great mood recently.
Okay, let's go play with Yoimiya.
Я теперь хочу выбить Кли еще сильнее. Чтобы... Бум-бум! А куда? Или это на японском она говорит?
Someone needs assistance.
Не знаю. Чуть не разбился. Кстати. А, еще я... Мне-то интересно, почему на оружии Элой... А, у Лой такого нет, ладно. Но тогда почему на мече путешественника меч нисхождения? Вот. Есть уже, типа, то, что это можно увеличить. Кстати, надо все-таки меч нисхождения прокачать для главного героя. Ладно, начну прокачивать. А, еще благодаря Райдану все дешевле. Супер. Щеки наварены бы, но у меня пока альбеда нет. Так что пока для него не надо качать защиту. А, мне нету этих. Ладно.
Yoimiya, don't be sad. Yesterday, I won 3 beetle fights in a row against that guy with the...
Уита.
Wow, Matsuzaka. Nice work. It's not easy to beat Ito.
Don't worry, Yoimiya. Maybe you can't light fireworks during the Iridori Festival, but there are still lots of other fun things to do.
I know. Thanks, you guys. It's just that fireworks are banned in the city for a few days.
Yoimiya, it's me! I want to introduce you to a new friend, an Outlander girl. I just met her. Wait, what's your name again?
Kli! My name is Kli.
Nice to meet you, Kli. I'm Yoimiya, and I run Naganahara Fireworks.
Блин, было бы прикольно, если бы они после этого события, короче, бы в Кли добавили бы этот диалог про Юймию.
Hello.
I love the cute outfit, with the hat and the cool little symbols. So unique. And your backpack, wow, it's really well made.
That's a 4-leaf clover. Mom and Master Jean said it can bring me good luck.
Really? That's awesome! I bet everyone would love one of those. Also, that little fairy on your backpack is super cute, too.
That's Dodoko, my best friend. We always go fish blasting together in Starfell Lake.
Oh, Dodoko? What an interesting name. I really like it.
Yep. My mom says that when a Dodoko is born, it rides the wind and goes off on a big adventure.
Ride the wind and go off on a big adventure? Kli, your mom sounds like a very cool person.
Yep. My mom is the best and most awesome person ever. And Yoimiya, Iwao was right. You're a really cool person, too.
Thanks, Kli. I feel like we really get each other. We'll be great friends, I'm sure of it.
It's so heartwarming watching these two chat away.
Hey, Kli! Since you like 4-leaf clovers so much, why don't I make a firework with a 4-leaf clover pattern and set it off for you?
Yeah! And after the fireworks, we can go fish blasting with Dodoko.
Hold on a second. Fish blasting?
Oh, oops. I get so excited that I completely forgot about that. The folks from the Yashiro Commission specifically warned me that no fireworks are allowed in Inazuma during the...
What? It's not allowed? But... Aww. Okay, then.
Hey, come on! You just made a new friend! This is a happy occasion. Yeah, we still have loads of things we can do. Right, just like Saika said, there are lots...
What do you say, Kli? Sounds like the Iridori Festival could be a real blast.
Okay, then. Let's go!
I still think we should change it. This party's a bit boring.
Так, а мне надо сейчас посмотреть, у меня по активностям. Просьбы, так, декор. И бродячий дух. Ну, кстати. Сегодня выдали 5000 за неработу этой постройки. Так что...
This realm is...
Можно пока ничего себе не отказывать.
If you ever have...
Кстати, я Райден заменил... Да, я заменил ей вот эту штуку. Эту оставил Джин, отдал Джин, потому что здесь побольше критов, сил атаки и шанса. А ХП я не особо-то и потерял, собственно. Зато очень сильно приобрел в силе атаки и в критах. У меня 127, по-моему, больше, чем у Хутау. Нет. Ладно. Ну, нормально так. Зато процент шансов у меня больше всех. На Сюгуне. Вот, так что критует она у меня знатно. Осталось ей таланты докачать. Здесь, да, похуй с ними. Нет, ну и ладно. Тогда мы сходим на логово ужаса бури. К Юми и Кли мы скоро вернемся.
Leave it all to me. Illusion shatter.
Я ж попал. Оса. Да ёпрст ты. Давай еще дольше анимацию крути.
I'm a little low on energy.
О! Здрасте. Нормально. Чего, ебать? Я на... А, я же даху потратил. Ебался. А, я же ходил сегодня с утра. С этой...
This
в
opportunity is
компании.
quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
This isn't good.
Passable effort.
It's over.
Towering already?
Ау.
Guess I should take a little sip.
I must leave no stone un...
Now you shall perish.
Has the luck run out?
И чё?
Of a single slip.
Shine down.
Has the luck run out? All you do is run. Raging tide!
Steady us.
There is no escape.
Похуй.
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine. So, don't you dare disappoint me. Foul legacy, the devouring deep.
Почему я пропустить не могу? Не, реально, хули я пропустить не могу.
Next on the agenda, access denied. Shine down. Ha. Ha. Ha.
As a dutiful maid would, I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs
Torn to oblivion.
Не кританул.
There is no escape.
А еще у него сопротивляемость к урону.
I'll catch up, steady as stone.
No touching.
Devour.
We're way behind schedule.
О, растворитель это хорошо. Всего 4 километра идти.
Here we are, the venue of the Iridori Festival.
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai? Oh, what a long name.
By Kawabunga Iki. Yormiya, this is a really...
Who's this Kawabunga? It's pronounced Kayabuki Ike. That would be me. Outlander Brigade is a new series of mine, and When the Wind of Death Blew Towards the Blonde Samurai is the first volume.
Outlander's Brigade? Kaya says that every good story has to have best friends in it.
Absolutely not. I would never allow such cliches in one of my novels. This is a book about betrayal, blood, and tears. A long and lonely struggle. A stubborn samurai's path to the truth.
Oh, is that right? Well, I'm not sure.
Hey, miss! Don't go! Are you sure you don't want a copy? I'll give you 40% off.
Так она ребенок. Ты ребенку это предлагаешь. Правда, Кли уже 40. Ну ладно. О, пошли.
Please, get in line over here.
Flowers for Princess Fischl. Oh, look! It's Fischl's story.
That's right. Flowers for Princess Fischl. Have you read this book before, Klee?
Nope, but I know Fischl's story. Fischl always hangs out with Oz. Everyone in the Adventurers Guild knows. It's just like how me and Dodoko are always together. I wonder if Dodoko is getting bored now.
Oh, Klee, I'm afraid it can't be helped. There are a lot of flammable items at the festival, and we have to be careful not to...
Darn. It seems like even the Iridori Festival can't cheer Klee and Yoimiya. There must be plenty of things you can do with Dodoko besides lighting fireworks and going fish blasting.
Yeah, like, Wait, so that's what you're suggesting?
That's right! The Iridori Festival is a place for putting your work on display. You could show Dodoko's story for everyone here! Bingo! What do you think of that idea, Klee?
Mr. Albedo taught me how to paint. I can paint the story of Dodoko's adventure in...
That's very imaginative. I think it's a great idea. We could even put the finished story on display at the festival.
Yay! Great! Dodoko will be so happy.
Perfect. Okay, so I have some paper, paintbrushes, and paint at the shop. Let's go to the shop and paint your story there.
Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Those two can run so fast when they're motivated. We better catch up.
Почему они так быстро все пробегают? В реальности бы это как бы смотрелось. Мне вот интересно. Постоянно везде здесь бегать.
Klee and I just had a discussion, and
We're gonna keep the content of the story a secret from you guys.
obviously I can't tell you why. Or you'll see. You can keep exploring the festival while we're busy in the
Come on, Yoimiya, we should get going. Let's go inside and start painting.
Oh, Paimon was hoping that we could all paint together. So unfair. Actually, Paimon's got a nice...
So, what does Dodoko do after getting to Inazuma?
Dodoko goes to eat tri-flavored...
Ooh, that sounds great! Is that what you're painting? Once you're done painting, let's go get it printed. We'll print a whole bunch of copies and go hand them out at
Просто
the festival.
напечатать? На чем?
Although it'll cost a lot more to get it printed.
It's okay, Yoimiya. I have some more. Look.
50 more is probably not quite enough. Well, if we don't have enough, we can ask the Traveler for ideas.
Miss Honorary Knight has helped a lot already. I don't want to trouble her.
А Кли умница.
I think I should just go fish blasting to earn some...
No fish blasting. Paimon and the Traveler said so.
Oh. Then we've got no choice. We'll have to go...
Who's Mr. Albert?
He's my older brother. He's super duper smart. He can do anything. And he knows how to paint, too. He paints Hilly Charles, Kaya, and even Dodoko. That's why he came to Inazuma.
Oh, is that right? Then I guess Mr. Albedo must be an artist.
An artist? Oh, that means he has 2 jobs. One as an alchemist, teaching Sucrose alchemy, and the other as an artist, doing paintings for people. Yoimiya, let me show you something. Mr. Albedo taught me you can paint Dodoko's color like this.
Wow, I can see the resemblance. All right, I'll paint the streets, and Klee, you fill in Dodoko. Hey, you can even write the story over here to explain what's happening in the painting.
Okay, let's...
Oh.
Shoot! Paimon didn't...
Dodoko sure had a lot of fun in Inazuma.
Those two sound like they really did go on an adventure with the...
Now, we have to get Dodoko's story printed. Come on, let's go.
Я и Мико.
We're way behind
Мико, я и
Next on the
Мико.
agenda.
Мико, хе-хе-хе.
Here we are.
This Yai Publishing House. Ooh, it's Auntie Aratani. I know Auntie Aratani.
Auntie? Who's that calling me Auntie? Oh, it's the little girl who came with Mr. Calx. How can I help you, little girl?
Auntie Aratani, can you help me get Dodoko's story printed so that everybody can...
Dodoko? Oh, so you've been writing a story, huh?
Not only that, Dodoko is also real. Look!
Huh? I don't quite understand.
We'd better explain this to her.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'd love to help you make this wish. The deadline has passed for accepting printing orders for the Iridor.
Auntie, are you saying Dodoko won't be able to meet...
Oh, I'm sorry, little...
Я сейчас Кли разрешу кушать рыбу, если ты не напечатаешь.
Oh, Klee, don't be upset. You still have me. Miss Aratani, is there any... We can pay extra. And if you're short on staff to help with the printing, I can pitch in.
Miss Yoimiya, I understand your We've been printing many people's personal works for this festival, and a lot of the books are already well behind schedule. And the printing at a time like this, we really can't squeeze any more.
What do we do? Seems...
No, I won't. I remember this one time when I was little. Pop said he'd take me to the festival, but he was so busy. I waited and kept wondering when Pops was finally gonna take me. That night, I cried miserably. To this day, I still... If we can't get it printed, then I can paint. Over the next few days, I'll paint as many as I can. Then we'll take the...
My. Yoimiya has quite a determined spirit. I like it very much.
It's Miko, and Albedo too!
We heard everything.
Oh, Lady Yai.
It's okay, I know. You were just following the rules. Plus, we really are... But our mission at Yai Publishing House is to bring dreams and happiness to the masses. It would be a crying shame if we couldn't even help one adorable little girl fulfill her wish. Let me think. Oh, I know. Yoimiya, little girl, you can print your book, but on one condition, okay?
Of course, Lady Guji. Just tell us. Whatever.
Dear me, it's nothing that horrendous. You make it sound like I'm some sort of wicked witch.
Ты еще не видела электроведьму.
All I mean is, if you want to get your work printed now, there is only one way. You have to combine it with another print. However, there is only a small amount of space remaining in the book in question. Your book is too big, so you have to reduce it to about... Is this a sacrifice that you're willing to make?
Klee, Lady Guji is saying that we can print the book if we shrink it to half the size.
Yup, I am! Thanks, Miss Guji lady.
What an adorable little girl. Well, that settles it. Aratani, make sure it gets printed with tonight's batch.
Yes, Lady Ai. I'll get right on it.
Combining the prints is a plausible solution, but it'll cause a lot of extra work for the printing press.
No problem. Just think of it as my greeting gift for little Klee. Besides, the Yai Publishing House will need your help with the illustrations again next time, Mr. Calx. You could also consider it as, all right, I won't do longer. Bye-bye now.
Чем Маша там?
Everything worked out perfectly. Now, we just need to wait for an update from the Yai Publishing House.
Yoimiya, Traveler. Thank you for keeping Klee so exceptionally well.
No worries.
Yes, you're right. Kli is family, after all.
Так.
Next on the agenda.
Look, Miss Honorary Knight, Auntie Aratani brought us Dodoko's story.
Now we can finally see what secrets Kli and Yoimiya were keeping from us.
Oh, it's really nothing that exciting.
It's the story of Dodoko and me.
And me. And you guys.
Ладно. Какой милый рисунок. О! А! Люмин! Какие милые рисунки. Ладно, прочитаю. Все Додока рано или поздно пересекут море и отправятся на поиск приключений, сказала нежная и красивая мама. Как она и предсказывала, наш Додока был в восторге, когда узнал, что его лучшая подруга Кли решила отправиться на поиски приключений в страну грома и молний. Додока нравится вкусно кушать хорошем охотнике и слушать выступления бардов. Но больше всего на свете Додока любит считать звезды на небе вместе с Кли и плести венки из диких цветов. Ведь все Додока стремятся отправиться на поиск приключений по ветру и волнам. Чтобы добраться до далекой страны молнии и грома, нужно преодолеть не только бурю, но и пережить страшные грозы. Додока не боится сильного ветра, ведь ветер — это благословение Анемы Архонта. А еще Додока не боится бушующих волн, потому что Додока очень храбрый. Что касается молний, таков путь могущественного клана Додока. Невозмутимо встречать все трудности путешествия. Но Додока не хочет подвергать Кли этим опасностям, потому что он лучший друг Кли. А лучшие друзья должны защищать друг друга. И потому что Додока не хочет расставаться с Кли, без Кли все приключения становятся похожими на не распутившиеся цветки сахарки, одинокие и грустные. Даже если пройти весь Таиват вдоль и поперек, изучить каждый сантиметр и пересечь каждый ручеек, все это бессмысленно, если Кли не будет рядом, поэтому Додока без малейших колебаний отправляется с Кли путешествие на корабле. Если сесть на корабль, то нельзя летать по ветру или плавать по волнам, но можно любоваться улыбкой Кли, наслаждаться историей Альбеда. Да, это стоит того. Так, я забыл. Опа. В Инадзуме, стране молнии и грома, цветы и травы фиолетовые, рыбы и птицы фиолетовые, все фиолетовое. Если бы Альбедо хотел нарисовать их всех, то у него не хватило бы фиолетовой краски. Жаль, что у Альбедо нет времени рисовать вместе с Кли и Додока. Альбедо взрослый, иногда взрослые должны делать взрослые вещи. К счастью, Додока всегда рядом с Кли. Кли всегда находит повод для радости, а Додока никогда не скучает, когда он рядом с Кли. У Кли много друзей в Инадзуме. Почетный рыцарь Пайман, Юимия. Вместе с Додока они пережили очень увлекательное приключение по Инадзуме. Да здравствует приключение. Почетный рыцарь привел Додока на высокую гору Йогу. Все устали, легли под священной сакурой и заснули. Когда мы проснулись, у всех были крылья, как у Тенку. У Кли были красные крылья, Юимия золотые, а у почетного рыцаря синие. А пойманный без крыльев летать может, поэтому у нее нет крыльев. Все унисон расправляли крылья и создавали вихрь. Юху! Волосы на голове у жрицы взлохматились. Ой, нам пора лететь, пока жрица не рассердилась. Приключение это весело, но в животе у Кли заурчало. Как мы могли забыть вкусняшки, важная часть приключений? Ням-ням, мы с аппетитом едим вкусные данго. Как же здорово, Додока и Кли съели свои данго за один присест, наполнив животик. Додока смотрит на улыбку Кли и думает, встреча с Кли и всеми остальными — это самое радостное событие в моей жизни. Если, если подумать, ты тоже участвуешь в этом приключении. Мы вместе ищем приключений, вместе смеемся и делимся едой. Ты тоже наша подруга. Юми готовится к запустить фейерверк. Пойдем скорее. Кли рисует лучше, чем я. Пока все любовались фейерверком, сестренка Юми сказала, пока воображение не иссякло, разум свободен, как ничто другое. А Кли сказала, мы навсегда останемся лучшими друзьями. Видишь, Додо, кого тоже очень счастлив быть рядом со своими друзьями. Теперь ты тоже подруга Додок. Поэтому ты тоже должна быть счастлива и отправиться в приключения вместе со своими друзьями.
Paimon's in the story too! This is Paimon's first time featuring in a printed book! Woohoo! Paimon's gonna be famous!
Да тебя знает весь Тайвань, чё тебе будет?
Of course we included Paimon. This is the story of everyone's big happy adventure with Dodoko.
Паймон вообще это... Паймон вообще с Юми, типа такая... Я помню вот по историям Юми, типа, Юми такая, я смотрю на Паймона, и типа, что у тебя с лицом? Она такая... Юми, типа, ты единственная, кто не посчитал меня вещью.
This story is me and Yoimiya's gift for Miss Honorary Knight.
Lady Yai wanted me to inform you that since this book was printed together with another work, there are many more copies than you may have anticipated. We won't charge you a printing fee, but in exchange, the extra copies of your book will be included as a free gift with purchases of the other book. Is that okay with you?
Oh, are you sure? I mean, it's fine by us. But what does the author of the book think?
Actually, the book that yours was printed with is called the Tevat Travel Guide.
Hey, that's Mommy's book!
So, Klee's mother is a writer?
Klee's mother, Alice, is a renowned adventurer in Tevat, and the Inazuma edition of her popular Tevat Travel Guide series is set to be released imminently.
О, Додока.
Lady Yae has already decided on how to promote it. A joint endeavor by Tevat's biggest and best mother-daughter adventure duo. It's sure to be a huge hit.
Вообще прикольно, типа, путешествие по Тайвату. Типа... Так прикольно.
Paimon knew it! Mika would never do anything for free.
A typical move by Lady Yai.
Yep, I'm super happy because my book gets to be released together with Mommy's book. It's like me and Mommy going on an adventure together. Oh, I'm so glad I came. The Iridori Festival is the best!
Подожди-ка, у меня же есть книжка «Путешествие по Тайвату», да? А в смысле, был уже? Это разве не одна из первых книжек была?
Should we be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do. Next on the agenda.
А это подойдет? А, какая-то диковина.
We're way behind schedule.
Нужно как побольше диковины.
We're way behind schedule.
Так. Ну давай костный мозг тогда. А я же его собрал. Вот здесь не собрал.
We're way behind schedule.
Вот опять это там, где у меня 100%.
Next on the agenda.
Здоровый бой. Не знаю, вдруг пригодится.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Так, и жемчужина.
We're way behind schedule.
Так где эти жемчужины?
We're way behind schedule.
Есть один.
Next on the agenda.
Где? Может, на пляже?
We're way behind schedule.
Почему это не диковинно?
My blade! To the ferry? Finally, No. To the ferry?
Access denied.
Не, я могу спокойно за кровосцветом сходить, но там сказать типа побольше. Чтобы больше вдохновения было, все такое. Эх. О, вон они, наконец. И сейчас это не диковина. Ща, я еще кровосцвет сфоткаю. Что у нас из диковин? Планетарь. Так. А, тут пишут. Так, я сфоткал Наку. И это осталось. Вот это и вот. Они как будто где-то вот здесь есть. Нет.
We're way behind schedule.
Next on the agenda.
По периметру вот этой штуки должен быть.
We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule.
Next on the agenda.
We're way behind schedule.
Так, остался нам светящийся гриб и гриб, да? А, и цвет сакуры. Я знаю, где гриб. По-моему, где-то здесь должен быть. Опа.
Beautiful treasures are a cause
Халява.
for great happiness.
Сейчас, блядь, халява. Где-то точно должен быть гриб. Я, кажется, вспомнил, где есть гриб. Нет, не здесь, а... Вот здесь. Так как так-то? Ладно, давайте пойдем съешься. И сейчас я посмотрю, нет ли тут обычного гриба. What?
Next on the agenda.
We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule.
Опять какие-то скрытые тесты. Ой, не тесты, а ведь... Квесты.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Вот и гриб. Точно сохранился. Кстати, это мужской гриб. Съешься где-то тут есть. Ой, да пошли вы нахуй.
Next on the agenda. Next on the agenda.
Все, 8 из 8, да? Так, раз. А, нет. Цвет сакуры забыл. А, не, мне не сюда.
Shine down.
А, это цвет сакуры я не собрал, ну и ладно. Не, нет, по-моему, персов, которому он нужен. Чё это за литературный клуб? Не полюбовалась жизнь опять, когда любовь надо мной уже не царилась, будто снова я обрел когда искать более не силы цветов прекрасных лепестки кружат на землю. Когда я очнулся, я
I must leave no...
Да блин. И Кицуна хотел телеграфировать.
I'll catch up.
Серьезно, угри?
Someone needs
Ты
to...
издеваешься?
Leave it all to me.
Сука, он из-за тебя улетел. Пидорас ты ёбаный. Я на него и навел сначала.
It's so nice to de-stress.
My lucky day. Boom.
Задолбали враги постоянно появляться.
no more! To the fiery eye. No.
Access denied.
To the fairy.
Не, вороны были, ладно. Так я сфотографировал фиолетовую цаплю, ворона, аксолотль, наги и кицуне. Ладно. А че строк еще меньше? Сейчас-то тут о свете.
Really be up with this?
There is still a lot left to do. What are my orders?
Сицилия, я не знаю, где Сицилия растет. Поляшка, и это я знаю где.
Illusion shattered! Ha!
А.
Born of ice and frost. There is no escape.
Может, здесь? А где устанавливает? А, я вспомнил их. Здесь собирал, по-моему, нет. Когда-то давно они мне зачем-то нужны были. Да.
Access denied.
Кстати, тут, по-моему, еще и... Нет, второй сляжки нет. Так, мне нужна валяшка, клип и крюк.
next on the agenda?
Я же мог всех сразу здесь сфотографировать. Ладно. Я только один тип угри сфотографировал, их же два, и красный, и синий.
Way behind schedule.
Что-то, наверное, на думском.
We're way behind schedule.
Серьезно?
You must be visiting from Liyue to participate in the Iridori Fest. Huh? Is it Paimon, or have we met somewhere before?
Yes, in fact we have. I'm Shu from Feiyun Commerce Guild. Aboard this ship we have calligraphers, painters, and even players. The inventor of Theater Mechanicus previously came to the Feiyun Commerce Guild seeking... We heard that they'd be demonstrating the game and letting people try Theater Mechanicus at the Irid...
Oh! Speaking of which...
Master, he's,
Whoa! Singcho's just sitting there. Sound asleep.
Whoa. It's the Traveler in Paimon. I presume you're guests in Inazuma as well?
Oh, we aren't actually guests. We're actually guides for the Iridori Festival.
Please, no need to worry. I was a little too caught up in a novel on the voyage here. When I finally realized what time it was, the first... yes, now that we've arrived, the Kanjo Commission will likely wish to inspect our invitation letter. Let's keep it in hand. Huh? That's odd. There was a piece of paper underneath my bag. Strange. I don't recall seeing it there before.
Oh, let Paimon have a... Oh, there's no doubt about it. It's from the same series as...
The story you found before?
Oh, yeah! In the warehouse down, by the poem hunt competition! Yeah, that's it! A friend of ours is on... If you can find one of the stories and give it to this...
Wait a moment. So you mean that...
Hey! It's hard coming up with stuff...
There's a chance of meeting Kelks in person?
Really? That's wonderful! I knew that Calx would attend the Irodori Festival, but convincing my father to let me come to Inazuma was proving to be quite the high hurdle. I had to just a few days later. Word then came that Calx would be busy painting portraits of the It is a most rare opportunity for both Calx and I to be in Inazuma together, but it seemed he would be too busy with the portraits to meet with me. So,
Don't worry, Shincho. Even though Calx has work to do, he still has time to see friends. Also, we heard that Calx did illustrations for your A Legend of Sword novel.
So you've already heard. To be honest, my works have drawn little interest in Liyue. However, the novels are selling quite well in Inazuma with the help of Calx is not only a skilled artist, but he also carries out his craft with great alacrity. I heard that, but when I looked at the art, the brushwork did not even look the slightest bit rushed. His work is truly exquisite. Oh my, I was beginning to get carried away there. Let us depart, quickly now.
Luckily, the idea of meeting Albedo managed to draw Shincho's attention and...
Next on the agenda... Next on the agenda...
Ой, я много не... А, они с разломом добавили. Ах вы ж. Это у меня весь Манштат.
Whoa.
This is where the incident occurred.
So 4 miners have disappeared.
После Хутао идет Юймия, потом Камисото и Йок. А в смысле ЭО до Сенлин? Я историю Сенлин получил гораздо раньше, чем Эолы. У деда правильно стоит. У одного. Дед последовательный.
The elemental traces are strong.
We're way behind schedule. next on the agenda?
Traveler, Paimon.
You must be Calx. It's a great pleasure to finally meet you. Forgive me. It's rude of me to introduce myself by my pen name when meeting in person. Please, call me Xingqiu.
And you may call me Albedo, then.
No. That would be most
Why not? Seeing as we're both friends of the Traveler, besides, we've already corresponded with each other many times before. In fact, I feel a bit...
It's not just you, Albedo. We haven't seen Xingqiu act this awkward before either.
You guys, it's certainly not good taste
Сейчас
for you two to
подойду.
be teasing me like that.
А он все чешет голову.
Oh, by the way, we happened to find a story from the poem hunt competition at the docks.
Poem hunt?
You know, that thing where we have to find pieces of paper with stories of the 5 Kassen?
Huh? Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, I understand the story now. Thank you. It's very helpful.
Splendid. Though, I'm still piecing together the story myself. Would you kindly
If all of you are free, why don't we discuss this over a meal?
Well...
Do you have other plans, Xingqiu?
No, not at all. Speaking of dining, Shimura's unagi chasuke is quite delicious. Would you like to go there?
Shimura's? Unfortunately, today is a bit windy.
That's perfectly fine with me. But I must first unpack my luggage.
Something didn't quite add up just now.
Huh? No way! Paimon thinks we acted well.
No, Paimon, I'm not referring to us. Traveler, what are your thoughts?
Huh? Xingqiu says...
Paimon, you read the poem, right? Although it may seem confusing to Xingqiu on its own, What if we read it together with a previous poem we found?
Read them together? Suiko lost Aoi no Okina's poem in a drunken stupor. So, huh? Wait a minute. Could today's story be hinting that the one who stole the latest copies of A Legend of Sword is Shincho himself? No way! That can't be right!
And that is precisely the point of suspicion. If Shincho had only just arrived in Inazuma, how could he recommend Shimura's child? Moreover, he didn't raise any questions when I suggested another place because of the windy weather. This means he knows that Shimura's isn't open.
Are you saying that Shincho has already been in Inazuma for some time? And that he's only—
Yes, that is indeed my...
But how could Shincho be the book thief? His mission is to fight for justice.
Calm down, Paimon. Even though this is the first time I've met Shincho in person, we've communicated via letters for some time now. I do have some understanding of his character. I think there must be some deeper motive at play here. The story also tells us that Aoi no Okina flees with a poem because of a threat.
Oh? Could Shincho be in danger?
It's difficult to say at this point. But given that Uyu Restaurant is indoors, it'll be easy for us to detect anyone following or eavesdropping on us. I'll be relying on your assistance to get to the bottom of this matter. Good. Then let's head to Uyu Restaurant.
We're way behind schedule. Next up...
Извините.
I don't see anyone suspicious around. It seems clear for the moment.
Oh, this whole thing's starting to make Paimon...
First, we must ascertain whether Shincho was already in Inazuma or not. If we can find evidence of him deceiving us, then we can use it as leverage to persuade him to tell us the truth.
Опять по Бургуне заменяет кого-то.
Since we're still waiting for him, why don't you go and chat with other...
Please, talk to me if you want to order.
И это...
The last phase of the Irodori Festival is when they release the all-new publications. The one
That's right. A signed first edition is going to become quite...
I've seen Jen use signature before.
He'll be there in person on the day of the release, so we'll get a good look at him.
Wait a minute. Did you just hear that? Not only will Shincho be signing novels at the release, but his handwriting is super neat.
Супер аккуратно.
Hello there, what can I...
Hi! Do you have any special recommendations?
Why, of course. I'd personally recommend our freshly caught seafood. It's been pouring these past few days, so the fishing boats haven't been able to sail at all. But the weather finally...
So the weather at sea has been bad these past few days?
It sure has. A few guests from Liyue were just telling me that their boat was heaving in rope.
Oh, this might be some...
Почему Альбедо?
Next on the agenda.
Ладно.
Albedo, what should we talk?
I will try if he really is high.
Oh, come to think of it, Shincho mentioned that he'd like to thank you for finishing the illustrations on time. He said they looked amazing despite the time you had.
Is that so?
That was delicious. Inazuman cuisine largely consists of fresh seafood, which is...
That's good. We were worried you might not have an appetite because you didn't sleep well. Now's our chance. Let's talk to Shincho and see if he says... Maybe we could start by asking him about the...
To be honest, there wasn't much to see. Just water all around, morning to night. The sheer monotony of the trip caused everyone to grow a little impatient. So, when the peak of Mount Yogo finally appeared in the distance as we approached the islands of Inazuma, everyone However, the ship sailed along at a crawling pace. It took a whole day from the time we saw the mountain peak to the time we docked.
Paimon didn't catch anything suspicious so far. Oh, right! If it took an entire day to reach the docks, then it would have been pouring rain at the time they saw the top of the mountain.
We learned a couple of things from his account, but we still require more evidence. Let's discuss creating novels with Shincho.
While it is entertaining to read novels, writing one is an endeavor of its own. You must give great thought to every detail, from the layout of the plot to the rhythm of... And even when you have come up with interesting content,
I couldn't agree more. Whether it's writing a book, creating art, or studying alchemy, seldom can you really feel joy after seriously delving.
Shincho and Albedo are getting into some deep topics now, but nothing suspicious.
Speaking of illustrations, Albedo, I've long wished to express my sincerest gratitude. My novel didn't sell well in Liyue, so I must admit that I had some reservations regarding its yet you've consistently managed to select the most important scene of the chapter for your illustrations. This made me feel as though what I was trying to express...
Thank you. However, I took some risks in the illustrations, so... light novel illustrations are typically centered around the characters, but this time, I adopted a...
Well, that scene was intended to depict the change in the world, so I thought it very fitting to...
No, there was a crack in his alibi. My illustrations were sent for printing the moment they arrived in Inazuma. So, logically speaking, they're... Shincho, we have something very important to ask you now.
Oh? Why the solemn looks all of a sudden? Huh? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Mr. Okazaki told us earlier that actually the weather at sea was very bad these last few days. So when you said that everyone came running...
On top of that, the latest installment of A Legend of Sword will only be revealed at the Irodori Festival. Even we, the creators, haven't received a sample copy. And that's the case.
Well...
The jig's up, Shincho. Are you in some kind of danger but can't tell us the truth? Don't worry.
No, please. I suppose my lack of sleep is inevitably taking its toll on my mind. I did in fact come to Inazuma early to handle some things. Let me consider how to explain.
Oh, well, if this isn't a coincidence...
Huh? Tone deaf.
I heard that the owner of this establishment has some fine-aged wines.
Paimon knew you couldn't possibly be up to any...
Says who? In fact, I just bumped into Kujo Sara a moment ago. She said that the Tenryou Commission has apprehended the criminal who stole all those
Huh? The criminal who stole... A legend of...
did I say something?
Oh no. The person they apprehended. Was it by chance an editor named Owner?
Apologies, Kujo Sara didn't mention a name. But I saw her taking...
Everyone, it's too late to explain. We must make haste...
Вы издеваетесь?
agenda?
Может, это поможет. Я не хочу сейчас проходить. Нифига красиво. Понятно, пошел я нахуй. Серьезно, дома я не занят.
We haven't been to the Yai Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders if they have any new books in. The one we read with A that time was pretty...
Come on, this is a no-brainer, man. There's only one thing worth wishing for, and that is a ton.
But the exam's next week. If I fail again, I'm seriously done for. I'm better off wishing that my exam goes smoothly.
It's just an exam. Trust me, there's no problem you can't solve by throwing more at it. If it doesn't work, then just keep throwing till it does.
What are they arguing about? It's quite a speech.
Huh? Really? You need but stand on this land at midnight, lower your head and recite a special incantation, then your wish will come true. Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop. This, my friends, is the next big thing. A highly effective wish ritual
A wish ritual? That's right? Even Paimon knows that's just not how the world works.
I didn't believe it at first either, but that changed. It's this guy called Kunihiko. He's practically always been unemployed, wastes his days away, and he owes a lot of money. Like a lot, but get this. I don't see him for a few days, and suddenly, I heard it directly from him. He used this wishing ritual, and the next day he woke up to find his whole bed filled high with...
His whole bed was filled with... Wow!
Of course, I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of Mora is whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly a difficult ritual. It can't hurt to give it a try.
If you're still feeling skeptical, just ask around. There are a lot of very compelling stories going around these days.
Really? Well, come on! Let's go ask. Well, if it really is true, then just think of all the Mora Paimon could... Oh, and you'd finally be reunited with your twin, too.
И чем тогда дом ей занят был? Ебанутые.
We're way behind schedule.
Closer inspection, it seems like there really are a lot of people talking about this kind of stuff.
Grasp the thought in mind. Clear like... clear...
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons.
Hey! What are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me!
Incantation? Are you...
Junkichi is trying it out, to be specific. He's hit a bit of a creativity block recently, so... I'm helping him make a wish. I mean, I obviously don't. But Junkichi never listens to an outside opinion.
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? This is extremely important to me. People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer looking to get over a creative hurdle. Is that so much to ask? Anyway,
Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narukami Shrine? Oh, I just know this is gonna work. I have a gut feeling of...
The Omamori from the shrine take...
Look at you now. Trying...
Wait. What? This wishing ritual comes from a light novel?
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, it's most likely a self-published title. It just appeared out of nowhere and took Inazuma by storm. As a fellow writer...
Look, Junkichi. Yes, everyone's saying it's real, it works, but that's only half the story. I've also heard lots of people saying that...
What's so surprising about that? They're probably just giddy with joy at having their wish come true.
Why don't we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and ask? She's the expert when it comes to...
И мне даже в здание не надо было. Господи. В чем прикол?
Please, wait. Onodera is innocent.
Oh, so you must be the author of
Anyway, you mustn't take him away.
No need to worry, Genyu. I've just explained everything to Madame Kujo, and Kuroda has testified for me.
Yes. In fact, we...
Oh, phew. Wait a minute. Does that...
Well, to be precise, we had dispatched 2 additional squads here.
Shincho looks pretty flustered. What exactly is...
Though it's most embarrassing, it appears quite a few people are aware of the situation now. In the end, I'm the one
No, Genyu. It's only appropriate that I take responsibility for that. For the Iridori Festival, I recommended the idea of selling newly released novels signed by the authors. Not only was this the first major project I was in charge of since joining the Yae publishing house, but Lady Yae... However, I did not discuss our plans with the authors in advance. As a result, it got...
Yes, to be frank, calligraphy is not my strong point. So signing a...
Even though such an event will be difficult for Genyu, after telling him how important the plans were to me, he immediately boarded a ship to Inazuma to come up with a solution. So these past few days, Genyu has been actively practicing his handwriting. However, it takes time to sign each book, and we realized the time we reserved for the signing was not nearly enough. So I came up with the idea of moving the new books from the warehouse to my place. That way, Genyu could use these few days to sign. I thought everything would work out without a hitch. I never expected that someone would immediately To make things worse, I was on vacation and staying with Genyu in my house these past few days. I had no idea that the situation... All of this happened because I wanted to prove myself
Onodera, I agreed to your proposal because I didn't want the readers to know of my unsightly handwriting. Also, I knew that Onodera had been misled by... At a previous event, the Yae publishing house had requested autographs of authors so that they could be put on display. I practiced tirelessly for an entire day to finally deliver a stylish and elegant... But, looking back on it now, I had dug myself into a hole by delivering that nice signature for the sake of my
Hey, come on, you two. Loosen up a little. The theft was nothing more than a simple misunderstanding. Besides,
Yeah, that's right. All that matters is...
Onodera, I think you should explain the truth regarding the stolen books to the rest.
Yes, I understand. I'll apologize to everyone.
We should probably be heading back...
Onodera, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed...
I'm very sorry for all the trouble that I've caused.
Yes, why didn't you tell everyone earlier? If you had told us...
That's right. We're a team, and we...
Let's leave the past behind us now. Our first priority is to help...
My progress is not what I had hoped for. Even after working through the night these past few days,
Oh, no wonder Shincho...
I understand. Murata, go back to Yae Publishing House and get Aratani to book a room on the 2nd floor of the Uyu restaurant. We'll be using it for Genyu's emergency calligraphy lessons.
Yes, Mr. Hirayama. It just so happens that my brother is a calligrapher.
Yes, good idea. Ah, you've just reminded me. 2 calligraphers from Liyue arrived today.
it seems I'm really in for it.
No need to worry, Genyu. I'm sure you can do it. Didn't you finish the last chapter of your novel in just 1 week's time?
Yes, but writing novels and learning calligraphy are 2 entirely different skills.
Even though Shincho still has to deal with his handwriting issue, Paimon somehow feels a little...
I always used to prefer working alone in my workshop, but I've come to realize...
We also owe a special ode of gratitude to the mysterious person who has been...
Huh? You mean whoever left behind those stories?
Pardon me.
Oh, right. We haven't had a...
I see. It appears that Onodera and I were... Albedo, may I ask you one thing?
Are you able to include me in a portrait? Not only do I owe the successful resolution of today's incident to that story, but I also hope that I'll remember this lesson.
No problem. Considering the similarities between the portrait and the events that have taken place.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akahito.
Albedo really is something. He finna wonder how Shincho's calligraphy training is going at Uyu Restaurant. Hey, do you think whoever left those stories for us could be hiding somewhere? Oh, hello?
И такой
Mr.
Итер.
Storywriter? Are you... He's a friend of ours, and the release of his... Oh, what's that? It was just a cat. It's getting late now. Let's go back and get...
Next on the agenda...
Чё мне не...
We're way behind schedule.
А, это лишь на время. Понятно.
We're way behind schedule. No touching. We're way behind schedule. Access denied. Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda. Born of ice and frost. Next on the agenda. No touching.
Ой, ё, просто...
Illusion shattered. Shine down.
Ко...
Illusion shattered. Shine down.
Да назад! О, я прошел. Фу. Какая разница от отряда? Так, ну я, получается, я не вижу смысла отсчитать здесь. Единственное, скидывать. Так что уйди отсюда.
It's already time for... The arrival schedule says ship stopover, 1 person. Does that mean we're only welcoming 1 guest today?
Чё? Ладно.
no escape!
Down. Access denied. Next on the agenda.
Лучше бы Мону взял.
We're way behind schedule.
Да, погоди.
Next on the agenda.
Так.
There is no escape!
Пропустил. Вот. Давай, 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 быстрее, быстрее, быстрее. Ай, сука, пропустил.
We're way behind schedule.
Нет!
Someone needs assistance.
Да.
Shine down!
Go! Huh?
Фух. Что ж, на этом будем с вами заканчивать. С вами был я, Рока. Всем удачи и всем пока-пока-пока. Пока.